Say 95% negative and just a sprinkling of positive. It was an embarrassing moment in my life, and I would think that we probably shouldn't try that again. I don't know. It was, Jen, it was positive. People liked it. It's fun. You know, that's what that night's about, having fun. The fans are so passionate with the camping out for the tickets and just the sheer number of people that show up for that event. I always look at it as a night of celebration, bringing in the basketball season in this Commonwealth that is so unique. Basketball is so unique to Kentuckians. And so you see that passion, so we just want to have a good time and you know, celebrate along with them. So we thought that would be a fun way to do it. And I'd just been asked for a year solid what we were going to do, and so now everybody knows. But the problem is now everybody's wondering what's going to happen next year. I think I may have to retire early and just say, you know, we're not doing anything. But it was fun, and I think people that gave positive feedback understood that, and then the negative people, you can't worry about that.
Matthew, you talked about that you don't care about the rankings. From a perception standpoint, isn't it good to have your team talk about in the preseason and stuff like that now versus a few years ago when this time of year wouldn't be talked about nationally?
Well, I guess that's true. I mean, I have said this before. There's program things and then there's team things for each and every team. So I guess my comment on the 18th ranking is about this current team. That's not really big, but as you look at it that way, I mean, we would rather be well thought of than not, and from a perception standpoint, there's no question that the program has transformed in the last couple of years, and so that is a good thing, and we want to be one of the top teams in the country, or considered year in and year out a very consistent team on the national picture. So you know, that would be. I guess at least it says something that people are paying attention to Kentucky women's basketball is at least on the radar. So that would be one positive thing. I shouldn't have said that it didn't matter. I guess that is a positive aspect of that.
And I would think to recruits it would matter.
Yeah, probably so. If you can ever figure out what recruits are thinking, if we could schedule some private meetings here, and you let me know. I'm not sure what that is, but it could be something that they pay attention to.
Down the stretch last season, Adia was injured. She had the back injury and was really frustrated by her lack of ability to play the way she wanted to. Did that motivate her some this summer, and how has her game changed over the summer?
You know, she was troubled by it even into the summer, and just struggled with it. And I was very, very concerned with how she was handling it from a mental and emotional standpoint. And you know, she got back in the fall and had to do some extra conditioning just to try to get up to speed. And I was still a little bit concerned about where she was. And I just don't think, when you're that level of player and you've never had that kind of an injury, and I'm telling you, back injuries are scary. You just don't feel quite right, and you just don't realize it until you have one. But right before we started practice at the beginning of October, she really sort of got some clarity on how she was feeling and some trust in herself and being able to perform at a high level, and she has just been fantastic in practice. She has really, really practiced at a level that encourages me greatly. If Adia Mathis will practice really hard every single day, she's going to be phenomenal. So she had a harder time than I think anybody would ever understand or might ever know with that back. It was a difficult injury, and it plagued her all throughout the summer. So she's feeling great now, and Courtney Jones, our athletic trainer, has worked countless hours with her on how to handle that. So I would like to give her a lot of credit for helping Adia, and I'm sure Adia will too. But she seems to be performing well now with no, last year you could tell good day, bad day, and I mean, you could tell when she walked in the gym, and she's had nothing but really, really good days since we started at the beginning of October.